More breaking news now. The plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan now has ties to Virginia.
The same suspects are also accused of plotting to kidnap Virginia Governor Ralph Northam. An FBI agent testified during a court hearing that suspects plotting to abduct Michigan's governor also targeted Virginia's governor.
The agent testified the 6 suspects were unhappy with the way several governors were dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. The suspects are members of anti-government groups.
This afternoon, Governor Northam held his first coronavirus briefing since his COVID-19 diagnosis.
He also addressed the plot. 10 on your side, Marielena Balouris is in the WAVY newsroom now with details. Lena?
Well, this news conference was planned before the news came out about Governor Northam being the target of that kidnapping plot. He briefly addressed that, but said he couldn't make many comments about it because it's an ongoing criminal investigation being handled by the FBI. During today's news conference, Governor Ralph Northam primarily talked about the coronavirus and the state's response to the pandemic. He said he and his wife, Pam, are grateful for the well wishes as they both had the coronavirus. Northam said he was isolated for 18 days. The Richmond Health Department conducted contact tracing. Of the 65 people who work at the executive mansion, none other than Northam and his wife tested positive. He says that is thanks to the strict wearing of masks. Northam also said now is not the time to get complacent as we head into the colder months. Of course, he did address the news of the kidnapping plot that he was an alleged target of. He said he and his family are safe thanks to local, state, and federal law enforcement.
Fortunately, in regards to today's developments, there is no imminent danger to me or my family, and I'm continuing my work for the Commonwealth as I would any other day. So I will not work under a cloud of intimidation. That's not who I am. I was elected to serve the Commonwealth of Virginia, and that's what I plan to do.
Also during today's press conference, Northam announced that he has signed legislation to make Juneteenth a permanent state holiday. He also detailed how the state is using funds from the Federal CARES Act, with some of it going to schools, broadband expansion, and the rent and mortgage relief program. I'll have more from the briefing in an hour. In the newsroom, I'm Marielena Balouris, 10 on your side.